This is the era of innovation and technology. And you know, as leaders, people who watch leaders, we are also expected to emulate some element of perfection in the way we do things as per elections. Is there any kind of innovation you think you're introducing in this current one you are conducting, different from the method you use in conducting any other elections, i.e. direct voting or secret voting? How is it going to be? Just describe vividly.
We are not ripe yet for digital voting, but we are going towards that anyway. But in my own view, and in my own, this current election that is coming up, we are using secret balloting.
We are using
secret balloting.
Okay.
But I want to term it secret open balloting. Why I say secret open balloting is that we make it open. Everybody will see how, but the person will cast the vote. Everybody will see it.
Yes.
But that person will be alone. So it's making it secret. But it's an open thing. And that's the method I want to adopt.
A similar method to the one we used in this last election.
Yes.
Okay. Now, sir.
I'm sure you must do the immediate. Why are you writing?
No, I'm getting everything right in order.
Okay.
I write very fast. Now, there is this tendency of what you call inducement and the imposition from Abuja powers who knew about this, so much. And there is always the allegation that there's always pressure on the electoral committee each time elections come around. Have you had this experience? Because the election is just about 3 weeks away. And if it comes, how do you intend to handle it?
The Congress has chosen me as the chairman of the electoral committee. He put that confidence in me. That I'm not a type of person that can be pushed over. No matter the amount of intimidation.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter.
No matter the amount of nobody. I say nobody. Because our committee is an independent committee, and I believe that nobody will interfere. And if that happens, I will resist it. But I believe in fear. Huh?
I think you believe in the fear of God.
Yes. 1, the fear of God. 2, transparency. 3, equity. 4, inclusiveness. And above all, the fair play. So I want to give everybody the fair playing ground.
Yeah, level playing.
A level playing ground where everybody will exercise their own franchise, and at the same time have a credible and transparent election.
Okay. Another similar question that is close to that is the issue of logistics. Like we have had issues when we have had occasions when elections run into the night. We have had occasions when elections ran into the night. And people are wondering, is it not what educated people and the opinion watchers, leadership watchers are conducting? And that they call the membership of this one are not so much. How are you going to take sure that the election will be hitch-free, not rowdy, to the extent that people will not slip over because of voting? How do you rate that accreditation so far? How many have you disqualified? And what did you discover in the kind of applications people submitted for the various elective offices? What is your general view of the readiness or otherwise of the contestants?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we only have one position to be contested for, and that's the position of the vice chairman. And I believe that only one position cannot run throughout the night. So we are trying the election as early as 10 o'clock, and by 4 we are done. And apart from that, you see, election in NUJ is always very turbulent, and we have made it possible for the two contestants to sign some undertaking,
Okay.
whereby the two of them and their supporters will play along with the guidelines. So anybody that go against the guidelines will be sanctioned.
Okay.
And we have tried that already. So we are having a hitch-free, by the grace of God, we are having a hitch-free election. I will invite you to come that day. Here will be the celebration center. I believe that out of the 7 contesting positions, only 1 is contesting. That is the governor of the vice chairman. The remaining 6 are unopposed.
Okay.
So you can bear with me, or you can agree with me that many of the contestants will be you'll be here that day and be enjoying themselves and fraternizing. So nobody should entertain any fear. We are doing it in the afternoon. It's not going to spill over to the night. So either there is the power failure or not, everybody will see that we are doing it in daytime.
So this looks very large in the committee of social stakeholders, both politically, diplomatically, abroad and everything. And then you just election, especially Lagos Council, is seen as a barometer of the pulse and the activism of Lagos social crest. Now, have you received some sponsorship from either diplomatic friends and other relevant stakeholders in terms of mobilizing you for logistics and other election expenses? Because people believe that you, as somebody who knows the cost of election, are entitled to all these privileges. How have you made our stakeholders inside and outside know that NUJ is holding general election?
Thank you very much. We have made all concerted efforts to sensitize members and stakeholders on the need for a peaceful conduct of this election. Well, logistics, as I have mentioned, the council mobilized us as a talk of grant, and apart from that, we generate money on our own, based on the fact that the money used in the forms they collected is not for us to midwife the election. So there is no point looking for funds of here and there. But the election of NUJ is an internal thing. It's an internal thing. And there is no point looking for any organization or any sponsor from outside the union.
Okay. 3 consecutive elections. Only the chairmen that have led this union have come from government side. Right from Akinreti, he is from Radio Minister of Information, down to our current chairman, which is now. So people believe that I know about those succession of only chairmen that have been rated in public service journalism, other than from the private sector. You understand? It's necessary so as not to give the union away as if it is just a pre-establishment, a stakeholder unit. Do you see any way the election, this current one, can? Do you see it? I mean, how do you feel personally on the possibility?
NUJ, we have both private and public sector. Imagine as the chairman of. I will give you the memory lane. When Funke Faduba emerged as when she emerged as the chairman of NUJ, she was from the private sector, which is AIT, that communication. And apart from that, I will give you another instance. The immediate past secretary before the emergence of Akinreti was from the private sector too. This day, the Yelumoye.
Okay.
The Yelumoye emerged as chairman of Lagos NUJ Council from this day newspaper, a private sector media organization. When you talk in terms of the government owned newspapers, fine. In the history of Lagos NUJ, no government owned newspaper has ever emerged as chairman of NUJ. None. The present chairman, the past chairman was from Von, Voice of Nigeria. The present chairman is from News Agency of Nigeria. So, the assumption that you are saying that the government is controlling the leadership of NUJ in Lagos is a
Okay, so finally, what final advice do you have to give to the various contestants? Use this platform to give general advice to the contestants.
I've said it earlier, we called all of them last week, and they did an undertaking that we want a free, fair, and credible election, free of rancor. We don't want name calling. We don't want any sort of maligning of images. We don't want any character assassination. We want campaign based on issues. What do you want to bring to the table for Lagos journalists? What is there to change the narrative as far as Lagos journalism is concerned? So we need a proactive vice chairman that will prepare the chairman to get some new ideas in enhancing how things will work well in Lagos NUJ, so that it will be to the benefit of members generally. So that's my advice, and that's my take. And in that's the line we are pursuing as electoral committee members.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Your name, sir.
My name remains Comrade Alfred Odifa, the chairman electoral committee of Lagos NUJ 2023 election.
Thank you, sir.